Thank you so much. Sometimes we need a little cuddle, just to know that we're loved. Not much, we don't need much of a cuddle, just a little cuddle, just to know that we're cared for. Thank you. Sometimes we just need an ear. Just a caring ear. Something like this one. I love you. And just to listen. How many of us guys actually listen to our partners? That's all she needed. Good lesson for all you guys out there. Just listen. Just a little cuddle. Makes all the difference. She's doing a scratching thing now. Scratch, scratch, scratch before she lies down. You ain't gonna change that pillow. Super cute, eh? I do that before I go to bed. She's got me doing it now. It's a beautiful day today here in Banana Kitchen. Some people here from Ireland actually are staying for a week. They introduced themselves to me when I was over there, and it was nice to meet some people who watch my Bajerski YouTube channel. It was nice to say hello. You know, they found this place, and yeah, we got to say hello. That was nice. Nice people from Ireland. The Irish are beautiful. Yes. They certainly are one of my favourite Irish people in the world. You probably think Richie Allen. You're right, he is. But I also got Arlene Cashman, one of my favourite friends, Irish friends in the world. She's from Waterford, and she helped me write nearly all my books. One of my best friends at school, Vincent O'Donnell, spent a lot of time with the Irish families when I was a kid. Family is so important to the Irish, or it was, I don't know, these days. Spain now, Spanish. The idea of family, it seems to have disappeared, and I guess we're all to blame. I'm as equal to blame, because I believe in spreading your wings and flying and not being, you know, a burden on my daughter, you know. My dad wasn't a burden on me, to be fair. Maybe that's probably why I was like that, because my mum died at 12, and my dad was so independent and didn't really, you know, just got on with his own life. I guess I've ended up like my dad, really, that way. And I'm very independent from my children. I don't ring them unless, you know, they need they need something, because I don't want to pester them. My son says, why don't you ring? And I'm like, I don't want to pester you. Why don't you come and stay? I don't want to pester you. I'd stay in a hotel. I don't want to pester you. You've got your own life to lead. I'm very aware of energy and being in the way, or, you know, and they think I'm a little bit crazy, but it's just the way I am. I don't like to be a burden on anybody. But I must admit, I actually, one of the reasons why I love Bali so much is because of the family dynamics. It's freaking incredible. So the families that I'm talking about are a particular religion. I'm not so sure about the Muslim community, so I wouldn't know. So Hindu, their kind of way of life in Bali is, you've got your house, and then next to you you've got your sister's house. Next to your sister's house you've got your brother's house. Next to your brother's house you've got your uncle. You've got your grandma. So you basically, all the houses are interconnected. They're all next to each other around. They just add another section. And you know, you've got to take your hat off to that, because there's going to come a point in your life where you're not going to be able to do all the things that you did. It's impossible. And you don't want to be a burden, but it's nice to know that you've got a younger generation looking after you. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why I love ballet. So you've got this kind of shape. It's normally, you've got your entrance and then you've got all the houses around. But then it gets even more beautiful, because that's your house. But then in that area, you've got all the other people who are also in the same predicament with family, which is like a community. It's so beautiful. And then they all have, their religion is, every morning the women light incense, like you and I, and they bless their gods. They send blessings. They kind of, it's kind of a ritual every morning, every afternoon, and every night to say thank you. I think it stems back to being on an island and knowing that, you know, you could have a terrible weather and it could cause issue, and you know, you're saying thank you for no bad weather. I don't know how it ended up like that, but I love it. Getting up in the morning, getting on my little motorbike, my scoopy, and driving through the villages, and you see all the women doing their ritual blessings to the gods. The smells are so beautiful, and I've often said that I do that here. I do the ritual of cleansing myself and giving thanks to the universe, whether you want to call it God or source, it doesn't matter. It's just giving thanks to a very powerful energy that is around us that we say thank you for. Whether you believe it's, you know, the flow, it's the same thing. I consider the flow like God energy, to be in that energy that everything is safe and beautiful. So when I'm on my motorbike in Bali and I see all these people doing this, I'm like, I should be here. Because if I do this here in Spain, people laugh. People think I'm crazy. And I like, you know, my next door neighbour's now just getting into it, Iris, and she's saying, oh, please, some more incense sticks. Like, yeah, there you go. She's loving it. She's loving the incense sticks. So, and I said to her, why do you think this is so, you know, why did you think it was so strange? And she said, well, nobody does it. I said, yes, they do. Do you not go to church? She went, yeah. I said, what do you think the priest is burning? Oh, I never really thought about it, yeah. He's cleansing the area, he's cleansing you. with frankincense. And funnily enough, there's some frankincense in that cleansing negative energy stick, because I mix frankincense in there. And I don't talk about the Moldavite, just probably blow her away. So you can see why, you know, I yearn to go back to ballet. And then the other part of me is the same as here and everywhere else in the world. I just got a speeding ticket, which is 2 years old, which is €1,000, 900. And I'm not the only one. There's tons of people getting them who are, funnily enough, people that are not born here. So you can see it's just corrupt. It's so corrupt everywhere. And in Bali's the same, you know, they invite you in just to steal your money. That's what happens. They don't care about anybody. They just want, you know, oh yeah, come to us, and then they'll bleed you dry, because that's what the system does. And the system is a global system. It's been created for everywhere to create this steal from humanity, so that humanity has less and they have more. It doesn't matter which country you're in, Russia, Belgium, you know, Sweden, Spain, England. The system is the same. The system is geared up to be a parasite, and those that work in them are parasites. That's what they are. You work for a parasitical company and you end up being a parasite in your own unique way. Or you turning a blind eye pretending your company is a good company, or saying, well, I'm working here because I've got no choice. Yes, you have a choice. You can stand up and say, this company is disgusting and I'm not working here anymore. Or if you can't do that, then just look for another job. And then when you found another job, then go to the boss and say, I'm leaving because you're a parasitical company and I'm doing my best to share it with the world. No, not many people do that, because money's more important than integrity. You can buy somebody's integrity for next to nothing these days. They say everybody has a price. Well, not everybody. Some of us don't. Anyway, just to let you know that I did a 1 hour tarot course last night. Just, I don't know, get a bit like a refresher course, just to share it. And new people came on. So the reason why I did that is because Arlene said, let's put the tarot course down again and do a special offer. I went, okay, that's a great idea. So the tarot course is normally 300 and some, but we put it down to 125, including a beautiful bottle of my awakening oil and a beautiful pack of awakening sticks and a beautiful deck of Carl W. Rorick tarot cards. Plus we do it free DHL delivery, so it's basically giving it away. You're getting it for nothing. After you add everything up, you're getting it for nothing, the course. I know you're paying 125, but it's still fantastic value. So that course is up now, and for those that can't afford, because I know there's many now, and you're watching this wishing you could take the course, submit a message saying, I would really love to do the course, but I just honestly don't have the money. And we're going to choose 3 people and send this course to them as a gift from my heart to yours. So it's great value. It's a 10-hour course and it's a video course, so you don't have to think too much. So as soon as you buy the course, within a space of a couple of days, 2 or 3 days, wherever you are in the world, you'll get the tarot cards, and then you can start the course. You click on the first video and yeah, it can change your life. It really can. And the thing, I can't tell you how it changed my life. It just totally blew me away. And the things that it helped me with, and things that it helped the thousands of people I read for, seriously, changed lives so much. And when people talk about God and now I'm a Christian or a born-again Christian, now I've found religion, this is all evil. Come on, guys, wake up. Wake up. Hang on, listening to somebody who's telling you it's all evil, but they did it for 10 years or 20 years. Come on. Come on, give me a break. There's nothing evil about cards. If you come from a place of inner power and love, inner power knowing, power means that it comes great responsibility. That's why this course is good. The course is fantastic, because it teaches you how to behave. It teaches you what to be aware of when you're doing it. You know, guys, you can take a knife and carve a beautiful sculpture, or you can do damage with it, depending on what mood you're in and how you're feeling. So you call a knife evil? No, it's not evil, it's just a knife. Stop blaming things. I mean, you can look at anything that way, and there are certain things that I won't go near. So you might say, well, that's a bit hypocritical, but you know, I think some things are made where they are utterly dark energy. I think some things are created where they're utterly dark, and I think, you know, evil had a hand in that. I don't. My cards, not at all. They're just love. They're a bit sexual. There's nothing wrong with a naked body. I have no issues with that. They were banned many years ago in England because of the sexuality on some of the cards. But I don't see that in the cards. I've never seen that in the cards in that way. But like I said, it depends. It's fascinating, really. Anyway. I'm going to go because some people are sat next to me now. So there you go. Yeah, if you're interested in the tarot course, just head over to markbajerski.com and you should see on the store, the first one on the store page. It was €306, it's now 125, and I hope you can take the course and enjoy a beautiful 10 hours, 1 hour, 10 1 hour, beautiful, very deep and fun learning on the cards and how to be the best card reader in the world for you and your family. It could change your life. Chemtrails today. Chemtrails were sprayed last night, so we've got a haze in the sky. Yesterday there was not many chemtrails, and when you looked up into the mountain village, it looks so sharp and so beautiful. They're trying to haze us, they're trying to haze our mind, they're trying to fog our mind and fog our eyes by poisons. But yeah, cleanse yourself. Somebody said that silica was very dangerous for you. I did some research on silica a while ago, diatomaceous earth, whatever it's called, and basically what it does is it cleanses your stomach, and so there's this understanding that it's like what did I say about Kale as well? It's like little tiny sharp razors that basically cut parasites up. Does it affect your stomach? Some people it does. Did it affect my stomach? Yes, it did, for a couple of days, but I kept smiling thinking, shit, this is killing everything in my stomach, all the bad creatures around there. Took it for about 4 or 5 days, then stopped. I've never felt as healthy. I've never felt as well. Did I get stomachache? Yes, it was a bit, like, something's happening inside my stomach. Now, you could, like other people do with crystals, these are dangerous. Look, it's done this to me, it's made me feel like this. No, it's cleansing, it's clearing. So I think the diatomaceous earth, the silica, you might have to go through a little bit of a challenge, and just put a little bit in. Don't put too much in. Some people use a teaspoon. I just use a tiny bit, and then see how it feels. And if I've got a stomach ache through that night, I know that something's happening in my stomach. Is it dangerous? No, it's not dangerous. Some people, will say some. Anyway, do your own research. It's not for me to say, but I'll tell you something. After them 2 days, them 3 days, them 4 days, I've stopped taking it now, and I feel cleaner and cleansed and healthier and more aware and healthier than I did prior to that. So something's happened on a very positive level. But there's always something. There's always somebody saying something negative. I mean, Jesus Christ! If you were to look at, the dangers of going to Bali, the dangers of going to Mexico, the dangers of going to Spain, the dangers of going to England, nobody'd go anywhere. The dangers of eating fresh vegetables, the dangers of eating, fruit. Nobody'd do anything, because all of that is selling fear. Fear-based. It's what sells. Nobody really cares about the joy of love, how to find your happiness. That doesn't sell. How to be love, how to be kind. Nobody buys that. Everybody's more programmed now by the black screen to see shock, fear. Don't buy into it, guys. Don't buy into the bullshit. Yes, do your research. Give something a try. I'm just now selling the last of my teas. I've just finished now. There was the last bag I did yesterday. Some people have really struggled with them teas, really struggled with them in their stomach. But that's because they're riddled with parasites and they're eating shit and they're not eating healthy. They say they're eating healthy, but when you actually look at the diet, it's pretty shit. So they don't know what a cleanse is or a clear. So then when they start taking my teas, my intensive parasite cleanse teas, it can and does cause a lot of issues in the stomach. So go steady, just gently with it. Just have a quarter of a cup and see how things go, because you just don't know. You have to be careful with everything, but just go steady. Don't fear it, just go steady. The amount of people who have embraced my teas, which is mugwort, sage and wormwood, very strong, very powerful. Mother Earth, Mother Nature, giving us what we need to kill and clear the stomach and the brain, because that's the hardest thing, to bypass the brain and kill the parasites in the brain. But enough water, mix that water in there, and it'll go through the brain and it'll clear. So yeah, this will be the last bags of parasite cleansing. It's the intensive cleanse that's the last bag we're doing now. But it's served a lot of people well, and a lot of people have felt the benefit from it. Some people, Jesus Christ, if I show you some emails, they'll blow you away. People have said that they've never felt better, and now they can walk and they can do all sorts of stuff that they couldn't do before. They had no energy, they were feeling sick, they were depressed. Now they're feeling so much better. I've got loads of messages like that. So it did work. Or you can go to Dominic, has a website called Health Bunker, and he has Mimosa tablets. I think they're a little bit more gentle, so you won't notice that as much, I don't think, because I didn't, but still easier, I think, on the stomach and lighter. So you could just eat raw carrots, or get some pumpkin seeds, get a big bag of pumpkin seeds and start to chew them and swallow them and enjoy the pumpkin seeds. And there's so many different seeds, right, that you can eat and help. There's so much you can put into your stomach that will kill. I mean, garlic is brilliant but some people struggle with it. But raw garlic with a salad is fantastic. Kills parasites. There's so many things you can use for the stomach. I had bicarbonate of soda, a teaspoonful this morning. I'm on, I do natural food, a lot of raw food now. I'm big into raw food. So I like my raw food, I like my vegetables, I like my fruits. So my love of my life. As soon as I give her a tickle, she spreads her legs. Go on, Daddy, give me a rub of my stomach, my tummy. Yes, baby, I love you too. A paws, curl up. She curls her paws. She goes like this. She curls them. Oh, she's super cute. Okay, well, I look a bit red today because I was in the sun the other day. I had a bit of a sun, 15-minute sun, and I get brown very quickly. So how are you all doing with Clown World anyway? I'm wishing you all a lovely day. It's like anything though, guys. If you take too much of something, it's going to be a little bit, go steady. There's no rush. It's called life. It's your journey. It's your path. No rush. You've got the rest of your life to heal your body. Don't panic. Don't rush. Steady. Gentle steps. Many years I took black seed oil. Fantastic. Nice and steady. It cures everything but death. CBD oil, anything. The more health, the more medicine, and I'm talking natural medicine, not big pharma, harmer. Just stay away from that shite. Okay, that's only going to bring you down a path where I can tell you personally by so many things that what it did, so many bad things. We try and research. If you're on medication, try and research what the natural cure would be for your root cause of the issue. You're gonna have to start figuring these things out yourself. Call out, give people a shout, ask people like me, and go onto different sites saying, how can I help? Like, if you're asking me about spiritual stuff, yes, but not for you need to speak to people like Don Tolman and Barbara. Never remember her name. Barbara. There's loads of people out there who can help you, I'm sure. But it's nice to have a connection with somebody that you feel is speaking your truth. And there's something in that. There really is. I don't listen to people that I don't feel a connection with, because the reason why is because I am following my intuition, and my intuition leads me to where I need to go and what's happening in my body and my spiritual journey. So what that means is, it's not that I don't care about people, it's just that I'm trying to find my path and journey every day and my healing. So when I feel something somebody says, it's because the spirit world, your angels, your guides, your intuition is telling you, this is what we want you to hear. So when you hear somebody and you go, oh, I really connect with that person, it's probably because they've got information which is perfect for you. Go on, carry on. Go on, carry on. Now you're on camera. Go on. You're a bit two-faced, aren't you? When you're off camera, you're growling, and when you're on camera, look, you're all happy and joyful. Ooh, love this girl. I love this girl. I love this girl. All right, 68 people on. Thank you for sticking here. I'm going to go and buy a bag today. Do you remember sausages? Sausages. When the dog used to growl, and he grabbed him from under his chin and moved it up and down, he went, sausages. You won't remember it. If you do, you've got grey hair. That was a funny meme that I saw. If you remember this, you've probably got grey hair. Yes, no, it's not grey. That's not grey, it's silver. I colour it silver. I go to my hairdresser. Well, I am wishing you all a lovely day. I should be doing some videos on crystals. I should, but I've been working on oils and incense and teas. So, awakening sticks are next. All is good. Very happy with everything. Staff are amazing. We've just got a wage rise. Why? Because I wanted to. And we're all happy. We're all doing good. We're all great. That's it. I'm gonna go and buy a suitcase now for Bali, because I'll be going to Bali next week. And then I don't know. What do you think? Should I buy T-shirts to sell? They're a complicated bloody thing of T-shirts, because what if they don't fit, and large in Bangkok? Come on, guys, large is normal size in Bangkok, or small, because the people that live there, large to them, they're not big people. They're not obese people like the rest of the world. And they're kind of small as well, so it's just a bit difficult to sell T-shirts, to be honest. I just give, like if you buy anything off my website, right? Just say to them, any chance of a T-shirt, and then say the colour. Now it won't be brand new. Actually, I've got some brand new shirts and pants. Shit, I have. I got them from Bali, and they're brand new. But they're the women's T-shirts. What I might do is a video and say, okay, guys, if you spend X amount of money, I'll give a free T-shirt, a women's T-shirt or pants, something like that. Yeah, I might do that. 'Cause they're just sat there doing that. I might do that as a gift. Talking out loud. Right. I'm looking forward to going to meet Mr. Don Tolman and Donnell, his partner. Can't wait to meet them both in a week, and have dinner with Ole Damagar and his beautiful wife Kim and his daughter, amazing daughter, and all my friends over there. Looking forward to being there, and then writing my book. Being the Yorkshireman that I am, this time I'm going to stay with a friend of mine who has a big place out there, just built it not so long ago. It's huge in Ubud. So Andre, I got to know Andre a while ago. So I'm going to stay there in one of his apartments in Ubud for the duration of time, and then just travel around a bit. So yeah, you'll get to see that. It's a huge place where people come together. It's called Park. The Park. It's massive. And people from all over the world, a lot of people come together and, I don't know, try and help each other, I guess, connect. So it'll be nice spending a bit of time there and going to my favourite restaurant called Moxa. If you ever go to Ubud, it's called Moxa. It's a vegan restaurant and it's absolutely gorgeous, and a lot of the food, well, not all of it, but a lot of it's grown on site, so it's organic. But I do spend a lot of time I know it sounds snobbish, but it isn't. I've learned to understand. The place that I go to is called Four Seasons, and I just basically sleep at a nice little place and then go there for breakfast. Breakfast is normally about £20 for breakfast, but you can stay there for the whole day then. and the views are beautiful. Either by the sea at Jimbaran or Ubud. Oh my God, you're right in the centre of the forest. And yeah, just coffees, have a couple of coffees and just write your book. So you don't have to pay 1,200 a night to sleep there. Sleep anywhere you want and then go there and spend the rest of the day there like I do. Oh, I am a Yorkshireman. No, there's some things that I can't, I couldn't do. I couldn't pay 800 or 1,200 to stay in Four Seasons a night. But then again, I'm not that wealthy, but I wouldn't even do it if I was. I just don't, I don't get it, but yeah, people do. So I'm wishing you all a lovely day. Too many people are around listening now. I'm wishing you a great day. Hello everybody, and I'll do some videos today. I tell you what, do me a favour. If you've got anything that you'd like me to talk about, content about energy healing, any kind of healing work, any kind of cleansing and clearing, anything to do with, you know, emotional traumas, anything that you want to try and heal from, just post underneath here as a question, and I'll try and do some short videos to help. Okay, I'm feeling strong and really good at the moment, so I want to try and give that back to you guys. All right, love you all. Did you get that? Catch. There you go. You got it, didn't you? Did you feel that?